Today I'm going to show you a very quick, simple recipe called chicken Diavolo. Now this literally translates to hellfire, where you have grilled meats. Quite a whimsical term, but trust me, that's what it is. A devil's chicken. Literally, the word comes from the fieriness, the heat in the recipe. Let's begin. Now, while they say this is a fiery recipe and things like that, trust me, for an Indian palate or for an Asian palate, typically, this is not really spicy. Well, for the European palate, of course, this is spicy because this has cayenne pepper, this has chili flakes, it has black pepper powder. But trust me, it's moderate, it's not really as devilish as it may sound. In a marination bowl, olive oil of very good quality, adding in crushed garlic. To this, I'm going to add in sweet paprika, chili flakes for the devilish, spicy taste in this recipe, freshly cracked black pepper. Now for this, very typically, I'm using a combination of mixed herbs. Now the herbs that are generally used for a devil's chicken are oregano, thyme, basil, sage, rosemary, a combination of all of that in the choice that you like or you prefer. Well, they call it like a secret spice mix or a secret herb mix or a secret flavoring, but trust me, you can go by just one herb and flavor it to your family preference. Time to add in salt, remembering the fact that there's going to be chicken stock used in this recipe a little later for cooking, so do not get confused, because initially you may see a lot of liquid in the pan, but eventually when the devil's chicken or the Diavolo gets ready, you'll realize that all the stock, all the wine gets evaporated. What eventually you'll be left with in the pan is a beautifully roasted chicken. So salt according to the roast chicken. Lemon juice, ensure you collect all the seeds, no surprises in your mouth. Let's mix this well. And that is your marination for the devil's chicken. In goes half a chicken. Now this is chicken with its skin on. You wash it nicely and you pat it dry completely, and then you roll it into the marination. Once the chicken is marinated, now there are two ways you can treat the chicken. The first one is to bake this like traditionally we would want to bake this recipe. If you have your ovens, whack them at 200 degrees Celsius. Add in chicken stock and white wine to the baking dish. Place the chicken on top of that and bake it for at least 40 minutes. Now, in case you think your oven is just working perfect and 30 minutes is well, that's about it. The next method is to use a wok. Now, because I'm doing this entire process in a wok, I'm going to straight place the chicken in the wok. And here the idea is to pan sear this before we add in the rest of the ingredients. Once the chicken is flipped again, we'll very carefully lower the flame and add in white wine. And along with this, chicken stock. We give this a quick swirl, increase the flame of course, cover this and cook this undisturbed for 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes, let's have a quick check. At this point in time, the water, the stock, the moisture has almost dried off, and that's exactly what you're looking at. Let's roll the chicken in this little gravy that you have. It's almost like a pan jus or a sauce, or jus as we call it. At this stage, we lower the flame and add in the remaining stock, if any. You can add in some more as well. And allow this to now cook on low flame for at least 15 minutes. A total of 30 minutes cooking time is just about perfect for half a chicken. With this chicken Diavolo or devil's chicken, or literally Hellfire's chicken is done and ready. Make this for family, make this for friends. Serve this with a bowl of steaming mashed potatoes, some grilled vegetables, some steamed vegetables. Bring your creative chefs right at the dinner table. See you soon. Make this for sure.